is black woman sleeping with the enemies. The reason why I'm doing this video, guys, is because of Ashlee Jenae. Because looking back, last month she was celebrating her 31st birthday, and May the 5th she will be laying to rest. Said at times we could be sleeping with the enemies, because plenty times in our relationship we saw so much red flags. Because even Ashlee Jenae, she saw a red flag, because she and that guy, her ex-fiance, was bickering, and the hotel staff have to come and part them. Said, looking back, guys, looking back now, I want Ashlee Jenae to get justice. I don't want her case, the death of her, to just sweep it under the carpet. Because everyone is talking about this Joe Mackey, that he has it. Yes, he can have that money. But you see, men, it's when we as ladies speak down to men, they don't, your feelings are hurt. So sometimes as ladies, we have to be careful what comes out of our mouth. Yes, guys, I'm not lying. Because I remember this incident. As a matter of fact, I talk about this incident into one of my videos. And I watched this girl grow up. Her name is Jessica. I watched her grow up from a kid. And when I moved away from Portland, I was living in Kingston. And I heard on the news, it came on the news. At that time, her mom was also a police officer. And she was dating this police guy. And she and this guy was going through so much issues in their relationship. And then he called her and they made it up. And she went by his house and stuff. So when Jessica did not went back home, her family get worried and they say, yes, I'm going to go by her boyfriend home. And that same night, they bring also the police officer, because they were looking for her. So when they go by the boyfriend house now, he was crying because they were questioning him and stuff. And he started crying, breaking down and telling them what happened between him and Jessica. So you see when that guy gets sentenced, yes guys, and he was behind bars. That guy tried to take himself out 3 times by committing suicide. Behind bars 3 times. I don't know if he's alive or if he's no more. And another incident, my classmate, guys, that's why I'm saying, are black women sleeping with the enemy? Because I remember this incident with my classmate. She had a child for this guy. I even know the guy too. I know that guy. And both of them had an argument. And that guy used that weapon on her and leave her in the house to bleed out. And his her family go and find her in the house. No more. And they had a child together. So sometimes we, as women, we saw so much red flags, whether we are married or we are single. We saw so much red flags in our relationships. But we decided just to stay because of earthly position. And some of these men, they are so jealous. They are jealous. Yes, they are over possessive. And when you want to leave now, they want to take you. Because I saw so much of this in Jamaica. Because I remember this incident with this married guy and this young girl. Yeah, living with his wife and everything. I was dating this younger girl. And the girl wanted to leave him. Because the girl decided, yes, he's a married man. She wants someone for herself. And she wanted to leave. Guess what? He took her out. And it was so shameful. When his wife find out, said, we as ladies, single and married, we have to open our eyes. Even my 2 daughters, I always tell them, make sure you educate yourselves. Have things for yourself. You don't have to stay into a marriage or a single relationship because my boyfriend is providing for me, my husband is providing for me. The kids are there, have to stay in that relationship, that toxic relationship, physically, mentally, verbally. Working on you mentally. Have some man, they just tell anything, especially when they know your past. Because sometimes we as ladies, when we go through a painful relationship or we meet a guy and say he's the one, we start telling him our problems, our past. And the least argument, they want to throw your shit in your face. Yes, guys, I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from experience. And I really want Ashlee, Jenae to get justice. Yes, because that young lady, she's young, vibrant, full of life. Why would you want to take out yourself? In my 20s, I went through so much. And taking out myself never come to my mind. It's not good. There is no forgiveness when you take your life. There is no forgiveness, guys. So when they say, yes, back in Africa, this young girl commits suicide, nothing like that. I really want her parents to get justice. But at times, guys, sometimes, we as ladies, we see so much red flags. We decide to just stay. But sometimes you have to walk away with your dignity. Leave all those material possessions. Just leave them and walk away with your life. Because when a guy took you out, that is the end of you. You're going to go 6'6". You never return or leave of you now. It's just memories. Because I'll leave of Ashlee, Jenae, it's just memories. So yes, guys, sometimes it hurts to see how ladies are being taken out. Because I remember this incident again in Jamaica. This lady, she lived to tell her story. Oh, that guy mutilated her, took off her 2 hands. She gets so much machete all over her body because she wanted to leave, because her boyfriend and her son was not getting along. And she said that guy told her, that's what she said, that guy told her, if he cannot have her, no one can have her. Yes, he dealt with that lady. I don't know how she survived, but she survived to come back and testify that content creator and YouTube can share her story. Yes, guys, I watched that video and it brings tears to my eye. Yes, man. Women all over the world, we have been taken out. No matter the race of men that we are married to, they are taking us out. No matter the race. Don't think it's only black women. It's happening to every race, every species of different women. Men have been taking us out. Yes. And when I make these videos now, black women think that I'm bashing, I'm tearing down black women. I'm tearing down black women. I love to talk because I have 2 daughters. I love to talk from experience and what I heard and what, yes, guys. So we have to just look out for each other as ladies, no matter the different races. So anyway, guys, just thanks for listening, and please leave a comment on this video here. Just have a wonderful day. Yeah, man. Peace out.